Hey guys, it's Rob here, and welcome back to the RoboChan Show, where we take the gaming news format that channels like Spawnwave or Arlo do, add a dash of animation and some cool editing on top to bring you your gaming news, leaks, and rumors in a fresh new way. If you're new here and want to be kept up on everything gaming, make sure you subscribe to the channel and leave a like if you enjoy the video and dislike if not. So why isn't the Nintendo Switch 2 being revealed in 2023? What do these two bundles have to do with the Nintendo Switch, as well as Nintendo's goals on how many Nintendo Switches they want to sell in 2023 and a little bit into 2024? Well, in this video, we are going to talk about that exact topic, why the Nintendo Switch 2 hasn't been revealed yet, despite multiple hints from Nintendo during investor meetings, and talking about different Nintendo accounts and how that's going to transfer over to the new hardware, and of course, all the rumors swirling around the much anticipated Nintendo Switch 2. If you guys enjoy this video, leave a like or dislike if not, and subscribe to the channel for more Nintendo videos. So why hasn't the Nintendo Switch 2 been revealed yet? Well, to put it in simple terms, Nintendo just wants to sell more current Nintendo Switches in my opinion. This is backed up by a couple things that have dropped from Nintendo themselves in the past couple years. If you guys have watched my videos I've done on the Nintendo investor meeting, which link to those will be in the description below, or whenever the big wigs over at Nintendo like Doug Bowser or the president of Nintendo Shintaro Furukawa say things on the next Nintendo Switch or the future of Nintendo, you may remember some tidbits about Nintendo's goals when it comes to the Nintendo Switch in 2023. This is what Shintaro Furukawa said about their goals for the Nintendo Switch's hardware sales, and don't worry, this all feeds into the Nintendo Switch 2 talk. Sustaining the Switch's sales momentum will be difficult in its 7th year, said Furukawa. Our goal is selling 15 million units until the fiscal year is a bit of a stretch, but we'll do our best to bolster demand going through the holidays, or going into the holidays, so that we can achieve the goal. If Nintendo is able to hit its forecast, it would bring the lifetime Switch sale figures to 140.62 million at the end of March 2024. This would be 13.4 million behind lifetime sales of the Nintendo DS. Now, what I think what Nintendo wants to do here is pass the Nintendo DS's lifetime sales for the Nintendo Switch. We know that Nintendo Switch hardware sales are on the decline. This was expected by Nintendo according to them. This was a statement on that. Nintendo has entered its 7th year since launch, and while it may become more of a challenge to maintain the sales momentum as before, our goal is to have more consumers continue to play Nintendo Switch for longer, leading to maximized sales. Right there, that's a hint on the Nintendo Switch 2 talk. They want to maximize their sales for the Nintendo Switch, and that's what I always talk about in past videos, and even in this video, Nintendo wants to maximize their sales before the holiday season and even after that. Now, if you guys remember, there was a shortage in parts, and that did attribute to the decline in sales. So that really is another factor you do have to keep in mind when talking about the decline in sales, but overall they are declining, which makes a lot of sense. I mean, we are pretty far into the Nintendo Switch's lifetime. So if this is the case, I think the reason behind the hardware sales, as Nintendo says, is they want to maximize the profit from the Nintendo Switch and keep it as long as possible. And what's going to help that is new Nintendo Switch bundles and models. I mean, take a look at all the bundles and new revisions and all that kind of great stuff that we've been getting in the past couple years, especially in the past, I would say 6 to 8 months. We've had the Nintendo Switch Zelda OLED, we had a couple bundles that were announced today for the holiday season as well, a Super Smash Bros. Bundle. We also have a Mario Party bundle, we have new Joy-Cons, new Nintendo Switch lites. Nintendo is really trying to sell the hardware here because they know that the games that they have on this console are a lot of games that people want to play and people will buy those games. Maximizing that profit until the Nintendo Switch is kind of, I don't want to say dead in the water, but you guys know what I mean. The sales are going to decline and keep on declining until they hit that bottom floor ceiling. That made no sense whatsoever, but I'm sure you guys know what I mean. So what does this have to do with the Nintendo Switch 2? Well, you wouldn't want to produce a Switch 2 to pull focus away from already declining Nintendo Switch hardware sales, would you? Nintendo said their goal is to maximize their profits when it comes to the Nintendo Switch. You wouldn't want to bring in a new console that would hurt that maximization, if that's even a word, of those sales. That's how my brain is kind of registering everything that's going on anyways. So waiting until that very last moment, think spring of 2024 maybe, for that reveal, I think would be great. Not to mention Nintendo themselves said that they weren't having any new hardware until April of 2024 at the latest. So we might not even see the Nintendo Switch 2 until summer of 2024, who knows? I think that might be a good time, and then you'll have a release date for holiday season of 2024. I mean, we'll see on that front, that's just kind of a random guess I'm I'm throwing out there. But it's clear that they said no new hardware, which means no new full next-gen Nintendo Switch, and not Nintendo Switch OLEDs or Nintendo Switch Lites or new editions. So when they say no new hardware, I think no new hardware means a Nintendo Switch 2 and not these OLED editions. So I think full on, these are going to continue to happen. And if you guys remember, in that investor meeting, they said this. So yeah, Nintendo knows that you guys have multiple Nintendo Switches and people still want to buy these special editions as well. I mean, in the comment section below, tell me which Nintendo Switches you guys have. A lot of you guys do have multiple Nintendo Switches. You guys have said that in past videos, and hopefully you guys will let me know which Nintendo Switches you have in the comment section below on this video as well. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about why I think the Nintendo Switch 2 hasn't been revealed yet, even though I know some people were expecting it to be revealed in 2023, especially at that last Nintendo Direct around that time. That seemed to be a good time to do it. But with all of this stuff that I've said in this video in mind, I think it does make a lot of sense as to why Nintendo hasn't revealed it yet and why they're saving it for 2024. But that's just my thoughts. Why do you think Nintendo hasn't revealed the Nintendo Switch 2 yet, or the next Nintendo Switch, or the next Nintendo Switch hardware, whatever Nintendo is going to be doing on the next generation of Nintendo consoles? Tell me in the comment section below, and I will see you guys in the next video. And if not, on your way out, make sure you subscribe for more videos and also have that notification bell on. And if you want to support the channel in any other way, there is my Patreon and Twitter account in the pinned comment if you're interested in those. Oh, and also have this donut if you're still sticking around for me rambling. Thanks for watching, guys, and remember, stay safe, stay charged, and have a good one.